vlog. My hair's sticking up. It's really noisy outside. It's not windy, it's actually really sunny today, it's lush. But Martin is working with the graver that we bought in the garden. There's dogs barking and a plane's just gone by, so I've been sort of just standing here waiting to start the vlog. I didn't vlog at all yesterday, apart from I took a bit of a clip of a little top-up shop that we did in Eurospar. So I'll show you that now. Here's what we've got. So this is a mixture of 4 different cheeses for Martin's pizza tomorrow. I don't know what that first thing is. Gouda cheddar. I don't know what the first one is. Masdam. And that's a type of goat's cheese, I think. And I've gone for the Violife one, and I might have a bit of nutritional yeast on mine as well. Mushrooms, avocado, some tomato passata type stuff. Martin got some Branston pickle. I got some Marmite. Red split lentils, some cherry tomatoes, barbecue sauce, green beans, some of the veggie mince. I'm going to make a chilli, red cabbage, and then we got quite a few little bread rolls. I got some bagels. They've got seeds in them. I love bagels. I got some kidney beans to, as I said, I am gonna make a chilli at some point when I get time. Bag of carrots, some hummus, lots of courgettes, a butternut squash, and some bananas. So just a bit of a top-up shop to keep us going until we next go to Mercadona. But I do like to go to Eurospar, get a few different bits and bobs. Here's my lunch today. I've got a big salad with vinegar dressing, some seeds and some chopped walnuts on it. I've got some hummus and a bit of bread with a bit of spread in there and some Marmite. Yum, yum. And the rest of yesterday we were just gardening, and I will show you probably next week the graver that we got and what we're kind of doing in the garden. I've taken some before pictures, but it's kind of a bit of an ongoing project. It's going to take a few weeks. We're both going to be working on it, but I have to be careful because of my back. I do need to go out in the garden in a minute and faff about a spider plant, so I will show you that as well. I'm just going to have a bit of a kind of reset day today. We're not going to go out. The lady, our friend whose dogs that we've been looking after, she's coming back around lunchtime, so the dogs are here and until she comes to get them, and I will miss them. They're so cute, but it will also free up a lot more time next week. I also want to do a bit of, probably a little bit of artwork today because I haven't been keeping up with my drawing. I have got some empties to show you, so I will do that at some point. And I'm just about to put the slow cooker on. I'm going to do a red lentil butternut squash, kind of a curry thing. I think I've got some coconut milk, so I'll probably put that in it. Yesterday I made like a minestrone soup. I didn't put the pasta in it and I didn't put any meat in it. I used some chickpeas as for the protein, and that's been really nice. But I have to say, and I'm not going to go on about this too much because I know we are all different, but this new sort of the hacks that I said about in my weekly vlog for the like savoury breakfast and all that kind of thing from the Glucose Goddess, unbelievable for me. Yesterday I had 3 meals, 3 healthy meals, and I did not think about food in between them, and that is quite remarkable for me. I can't tell you how. I was a bit shocked, if I'm honest, because although I have managed to lose 6 stone and keep most of it off, it's a daily battle. I'm constantly thinking about food. I graze if I can, and all right, I try to eat healthy fruit, but I still overeat it. So far, by following this regime, no snacks. I didn't even think about it. I only thought about dinner when my stomach started to rumble at about 6 o'clock, and that is just unbelievable. And we were in yesterday afternoon, and I didn't even eat fruit or anything. Fingers crossed it keeps working. Thank you for all your comments, by the way, on the last vlog. And I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, sent me the link to the Zoe podcast, which I already listened to. I've listened to it for quite a few years now. That's really good as well. But for me at the moment, as I said before, I'm trying to concentrate on reducing ultra processed, and I'm doing it gradually. I'm going to try and start making my bread again. In fact, I've got it out so I remember. I've got my chickpea flour, so I can do some flatbreads and some chickpea flour like wrap things. And I'm going to concentrate on plant-based protein. So again, I need to cook up some quinoa, got my red split lentils. But I really, really am enjoying this glucose goddess thing. And I think when I watched the programme, it really resonated with me when she's showing this graph where the glucose goes up and then it goes right down, and then you crave things, and there's only, she actually said it's not your fault if you give in and eat something, because it's really hard. Willpower alone is not enough. And I think that's why for me, steadying it out is just, I'm amazed and delighted as well. I haven't weighed myself. I think I weighed myself sometime last week and I was the same. I was still 13, I was either 13.13 or 13.12. But I will weigh myself next week and let you know if there's been any change in, weight loss, gain, stay the same. It'll be interesting to see, but I'm really hoping that this is gonna, help me out a lot. Right, I've been rabbiting on now for 5 minutes. So let's go get the slow cooker on, and then I'll show you my spider plants. Okay, this is what I'm going to use. Now these are actually not great because I'm trying to cut out the ultra processed stuff, but I've got quite a few of them. I'm going to use them. In time I will start just using spices and which don't have as much sort of rubbish in, but for now I'm going to use that for flavour. An onion, some coconut milk for some healthy fat, some carrots and butternut squash for fibre, for veggies, and the red split lentils for protein. I'm just going to cut all these veg up and bung it all in the slow cooker basically. So that's everything in there. I've put the red split peas in, coconut milk, all the veggies and the spice mix, and I'm just going to let that cook. We're not going to have that today because I'm going out this evening, which I'm very excited about. I don't go out all that much in the evening. I'm not really an evening person, but a few weeks ago some friends of mine said, would you like to come to watch the ballet in Puerto del Rosario in the theatre? So we're going to watch Sleeping Beauty this evening. I'm really excited, I can't wait. We're not eating out, so I'm going to do some pizza before I go, and it doesn't start till 8:30, it's all quite late for me, I'm not going to lie. But I am really looking forward to it. I love going to the theatre, I love musicals, dancing, plays, anything like that. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've never been to the theatre in Rosario and I won't be vlogging it. I just want to enjoy the time with my friends, and enjoy the performance, but I will let you know next week what I thought of it. So here are my spider plants. This one is loving life, as you can see. This started off as a baby from my main spider plant, and I actually planted this at the same time as this one, which is not loving life. But I've also got these babies in water, and then they grow little roots. So I think I'm going to actually get rid of this one, because it's, you know, this one's grown loads, this one's done nothing. And I'm going to plant some of these. I give a lot of these away to friends and that as well. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this one. She's very happy indeed. And I want a couple for indoors. They don't like too much sun, but they don't mind a little bit. This one, I think I gave too much sun too early on. Anyway, I better go get on with it. I had to stop vlogging outside because my iPad was overheating a bit. You probably can't see them, but in there is a spider plant. So I've sorted out all the spider plants, and I've also just repotted this jade plant into that pot to go up on my shelf, which is nice. I'm just sorting out some mint and some basil and some other bits and bobs that I've been growing, and we're just going to have a tea break. These doggies are so good. I'll miss them when they've gone. This one likes to lay under the table. Bless him. It's lunchtime and I haven't even thought about food, and it's like 1 o'clock I think, so that's a miracle in itself. So I've got a bowl of the minestrone-ish soup that I made yesterday, which was miso paste and tomato, passata stuff, and some stock, veggie stock. And then there's loads of veg in there: peas, carrots, peppers, cabbage, lots of paprika and some chickpeas. And then to go with it, I've got bread with Marmite. I have been doing a bit of drawing. My sketchbook's in here and all my pens, but I'm not showing that on the camera. But I've enjoyed it. The doggies have gone, bless them. It's about 3:30 now, and I've swept the whole house and the garden, because much as I love the doggies, they do leave hair and mess and what have you, wherever they go. So everywhere's nice and clean now. I've got a couple of empties to show you. I've finished this olive oil cream. It's just body cream. I think I get this, Mercadona. It's €1.55 maybe, or €1.50, and I quite like it. For the price, it's just a nice thing to kind of slap on after you've had a shower or whatever. I also finished, and I love this molten brown replenishing hand cream. I've just put the very last bit on, and it smells absolutely divine. I will be snipping the corner off in a minute to get the very last bit out, but I wanted to show it to you whole. And I really like that. It's very moisturising and smells lovely. And last but not least, I've been using this, which is a Fishy Laboratories Mineral 89 Booster. Fortifying and plumping daily booster. So I was putting that on my face pretty much every evening, and I quite liked it. It was nice. So those are my 3 little empties for this week. I also have been redoing my weekly little habits thing that I do. So this is this week's so far, because obviously it's Sunday today, so I haven't completed everything, and some things on here are not working in terms of, I just can't do them because of my back. So the 10 minutes of sitting down doing exercise is just not working for me, so I'm going to take that off at the minute and concentrate on the exercises that I can do. And I'm finding as well that doing the drawing, which I was going to do every day and I was going to do it in the evening, that's not really working either, because when we sit down in the evening we don't have really bright lights on and I can't see the colours and things properly. So what I've decided to do is have a weekly list as well, and the drawing is going to go on the weekly list. So on my weekly list I've got that I want to practice my crochet at least once a week. Obviously I can do these things more if I actually have time. Draw in my sketchbook, and I do want to do like 7 little pictures, one for each day. And then I'd like to do one other craft, because I've got so many things on the go and ideas and things that I want to do. I suppose I should show you this. Once a week I'd like to try and do the Tai Chi video that my friend gave me the lesson on last week, and I haven't been playing my singing bowl as much as I would like, so I'd like to make that at least a weekly occurrence. Obviously I want to upload my weekly vlog and my weekend vlog, and I also like to make a plan for the week ahead, because there's lots of people to meet up with, there's lots of chores to do, there's lots of places to go and visit, there's I have to arrange things like when I'm going to do Zoom with my family. I like to get that in the diary, and so that's going to be my. And there was one other thing that I thought of earlier. Oh no, was that to go on the daily thing? I can't remember. Anyway, so the things I've taken off the daily thing I have replaced with a couple of other things. So I've put down to walk after dinner, not go for a walk or do a massive walk, but just do a few steps after my dinner. And that's one of the hacks on the glucose goddess. So I'd like to do that. I've also put on there that every day I need to sweep and mop one room and tidy one area, because what I'm finding at the moment is I'm leaving everything and then it's a massive job, and I just want to keep on top of things a bit. Well, that was the other thing I wanted to go on here, was to prepare some kind of vegetables or do a batch of something or some bread, do something like that. I'll probably put that on the weekly one. So that's my little plans, as it were. I am going to go now and sit down. I've just made myself a big cup in my cactus cup, a big cup of mint tea. I'm going to sit and drink this, catch up on a few vlogs and do some of my diamond crafting thing that I like to do. And I also might have a go at finishing my macrame that has been waiting for me to finish it for about 2 weeks. And I'll get back to you later when we have our pizza, and then it'll be time for me to get ready and head off out to the theatre. So this is what I'm going to have a go at, doing these lovely coasters. I finished this one last week. I love it. It's very relaxing. My pizza is in the oven. When it's done, I'll pop a picture of it there for you to see. I've got a bit of the vegan cheese, some nutritional yeast, I've got tomato, spinach, mushrooms and peppers and some courgette on mine, and I put some paprika in with it as well, so it should taste good. I've also just got the curry thing out of the slow cooker. I'll cook some green beans and some brown rice to go with that. And there's enough for our dinner tomorrow, and there's a portion to go in the freezer, which is brilliant. I don't know if I can show you, hang on. That's for tomorrow. And that is for the freezer. And I'm going to end the vlog now because I need to hurry up a little bit because the time's getting on and I need to get ready and get off and meet my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on Friday with the weekly vlog. Take care everyone. Bye.